So you get into a relationship, for instance, and it's wonderful at first because we're accepting each other unconditionally, but after about 6 months or so, the old unconscious programming through expectations and needs and attachments start to seep through. And what the mind starts doing is handing out roles. You're now playing the role of my father or my mother or a combination or and so the unconscious mind starts to relate to you like related to the people in the past, because it's needing you in a similar way. It's vulnerable to you in a similar way, and therefore exposed to you, and therefore gets triggered because you're vulnerable. And so that's why we end up hurting the ones we love the most, because we're the most vulnerable to the ones we love the most. So we've got to love that part of ourselves first. That's not indulging it, because we're taking total responsibility for our mind as a parent. I'm not blaming you or anybody else for it, even though other people did this to me. But I'm an adult now. I'm my own parent now. That's the same for every adult on the planet. I have to own it. I'm the only one who can be the parent of myself now. You, as my partner, can't do that. You can't climb into my head and parent my own mind. Even if you want to, you can't do that. Now that trigger is an opportunity for me to see where my wounded self needs love. I am the love to give to myself now. And so the total personal responsibility means that I've got to let you go. Recognize you triggered me, but, and appreciate that, but let you go. And appreciate the trigger as the opportunity to bring my mind into myself. So this is very hard to learn at first, because the ego wants to fix it, get away from it, make it go away. Because the ego is captured by the fight or flight mind that has no capacity to get above the mind. So all it knows how to do is run away, bash it over the head, or suppress it in some way, freeze or push it down. It's all it can do. That's why we give people medication, that's just satisfying that need. Okay, but awareness can tap into our higher potential, which is unconditional love. That's called transcending the mind, so we can get above our conditioning and now start to see it with perspective. And that's when we can start to self-reflect and be a representative of love to ourselves. So this is the power of the process on that deeper level. And so that's why those principles have to be fundamental. They are your teacher. Life is your teacher. They represent the ultimate physics of life where consciousness is concerned. Total personal responsibility, which is the key to your power to master your life, to your mind, which is your key to freedom, to be who you want to be, to create the life you want to create. And unconditional self-acceptance is your key to unconditional love. So it's the yin and the yang. It's what a child needs. And so you're now birthing your own mind into your own consciousness. And now our relationship is facilitating that. Because I'm aware that I am human, that I've brought my baggage in with me. I'm not judging it. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just a product of being human. I can't be plopped on this planet and be born into an environment in this world without getting some level of baggage. So the relationship now is an opportunity for me to see and encounter my baggage